If you've been watching me for a while, you know that I do a series of videos where I make music for a particular artwork that I find on the web. Kind of like making music for a movie trailer or something. Now, if you don't know, there's a lo-fi label named Dreamhop to which you can submit your music to in the exact same way. 3 times a month, they post a picture that they've made on their Discord server, and they ask their producers to make a track which centers around the mood and aesthetic of the picture. So one of these compilations caught my eye the other day, and I just thought, why not make a video centering around that particular picture? So I'm gonna try and make a song which fits the mood and aesthetic of this picture, and hopefully it turns out well. So this is the picture that I was talking about. This is the compilation that caught my eye. This is how it looks on their Discord channel. They post the picture, they tell you what the theme is, they explain the mood and the instruments that can be used. They add a couple of reference tracks and set a deadline and a release date. You usually have like a month or so, and apparently I still have 19 days left from the time I'm making this video, that is. For all of you guys who know Dreamhop and are wondering how exactly to get on Dreamhop, this is the way. So the mood is happy and uplifting. I'll make a drum pattern first and then see what follows that. I know it may seem like I'm rushing through all this, but I've actually explained this technique that I'm doing in a previous video. I'll link it at the top so you guys can check it out. Okay, now finally let's just move on to the piano progression. Now this isn't a bad of a melody, I just have to fix up these velocities and maybe add or remove a note or two. Make sure your notes are connected, otherwise they're just gonna cut off all of a sudden and it's gonna sound weird. I also like to make sure my notes aren't all over the place, like way off the grid, but this is a personal choice. Sometimes it can sound good and sometimes it just won't. That being said, here's the piano progression / melody. If you want to hear the rest of it, you gotta wait till the end. So let's just add a quick bass, nothing too complicated. Let's take the last few notes of the piano and just paste them on. So what we're essentially making here is going to be like the main and last drop of the entire song. It's the part of the song where everything you've made finally comes together for the big finale. Whenever I make my songs, that's what I usually make first, because it's better to arrange. If you throw everything into an 8 or 16 bar loop, it gets easier to take stuff away so you can arrange the whole song. Okay, before we get onto the pad, I'm going to make a nice ambient atmosphere. I chose this sound. Let's just quantize everything, Control Q. Now I'm gonna make the pad. For this, I'm just gonna use this guy right here. Shout out to Kaio for this pad. I found it on one of his videos and I've never looked back since. Sounds so good. Now we just extend that. Oh, the attack is super low though. Yoink. Oh my god. We need some transition sounds when it goes from these 8 bars to those 8 bars. That might be good. Okay, now we're just gonna add that to a mixer channel. I will EQ it quickly. Cut off those lows. Drench it in reverb. Now how about a delay with the ping pong effect? Hear that? I think it should be wider. To get really creative, let's take the same pattern. We're gonna sample it. And then we're gonna reverse it. We can even add a little stereo delay. Now, if that sounds a little repetitive for you, you can add more notes like this. I just added these 3. You can add another set of notes, playing another pattern, anything you want. Just listen to that atmosphere that I've made. These little pluck notes, plus this pad, plus this transition thingy.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Some strings, I think. String transitions would be nice. So it'll be like... I like that. I think we're gonna add one more piano lead and we'll call it a day. So that's basically the whole production. Now I'm just gonna clean it up and mix it a little bit more, and after all that, here's a full song. Yeah, so that was the beat. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys haven't heard of Dreamhop, I highly suggest you go check them out. I have a few releases with them as well. I am a label artist. And yeah, I guess that's it. Comment what you guys think of the song, and let me know if it actually fit the aesthetic of that picture. At one point of the song, I just forgot about the whole compilation of the picture and I was just freeballing the whole thing. So let me know what you guys think, and like and subscribe if you like this video. I'll see you next week.